today we're studying Kotoryu Koppojutsu, and we're reading these stories about Ishikawa Goemon and Sandayu Momochi and all this stuff, right? And someone would be like, there's no proof that it ever happened. There's no proof that this connects to this. Is the proof of whether that connects Kotoryu to Momochi or Kotoryu to Ishikawa Goemon, does that proof have to exist for you to have those stories and the training and the kata and all these things that we have? Does that affect your connection to the art or training? I don't know that it does. I think, although we all know that a lot of them are folk tales, and we know a lot of the Robin Hood stories aren't historically accurate, but that doesn't mean that we're not going out and you want to learn archery because Robin Hood did, or you want to learn whatever because, and they're folk tales, they're stories, but those stories spark imagination, it sparks interest, and that interest gets you connected into doing something and then motivated to do something, in which then you learn to do something. There's a lot of historians that they hate the kuden, they hate it's passed down in verbal transmission and all that kind of stuff. They absolutely hate that. I love it, right? Because it's those things, it's those stories that connect us. One person would say it helps you connect to the past. Someone would say, well, it doesn't connect to the past. But either way, it helps you connect to the art that you're learning. And I think that's the most important, because we live in a day where people aren't connected at all, except they have a damn smartphone. They quit things without telling people goodbye. They ghost people. They block people on the internet. They have no manners, no honor, no couth. They're just, we live in a world where that kind of behavior, unfortunately, is normal. And because we live in a world where you can just delete and be gone, connections don't matter. And that's the reason why so many people, in my opinion, feel lost. They don't have a sense of worth. They don't have a sense of self-pride, because they're not connected to anything, only to themselves. So if the only thing you're doing is connecting to yourself, well, you're going to be lonely, because you're all by yourself. So to me, the kuden and these things that help us connect to the martial arts that we're studying, I think they're very important. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to read you guys, there's a famous quote that is said to be from Sandayu Momochi, and I'm going to read that to you real quick, okay? It's about ninjutsu. Ninjutsu is not something which should be used for personal desires. It is something which should be used when no other choice is available, for the sake of one's country, for the sake of one's lord, or to escape personal danger. If one deliberately uses it for the sake of personal desires, the techniques will indeed fail totally.